I'm Tory. I'm a freshman at Beverly High School. When I was 6 years old, I got cancer. I noticed that I had some bruises all over my body, and that's when my parents were like, we're gonna take you to the doctor, because I didn't know where they were from. And so I had a blood test done, and pretty much they told me within the week that I had leukemia, which is a blood cancer. Being like 6, it was scary, but at the same time I didn't know what was going on. I didn't understand like how serious cancer was. I lost my hair. I threw up a lot because the drugs just wouldn't stay in the system. It was really hard, like on my body. I went into the doctors and they were just like, oh, you're due for a blood test. And so I was like, okay. And they took one, and they called during the middle of the night actually and said, you know, you're like, something's wrong, like you need to come into the emergency room. And that was really scary, because by then I knew what cancer was and I knew like more about it, and I literally thought I was going to die. Like on the way, that drive there, like I had no idea what was going on. I just knew something was wrong. They told me again I was re-diagnosed with leukemia. And this time I would have a bone marrow transplant. So I was on isolation in the hospital for a month, and then once I got out, I was on isolation for a year. That was one of the hardest things I have ever gone through in my entire life. And it was just really lonely and like depressing and hard. Eventually, my white blood cell count got high enough, so I went back to school, and I went back to, you know, I could go into the mall and go to my friend's house. But there's always going to be things that are like will still affect me because I had cancer. But now that I've been cancer-free for 4 years, I'm almost like pretty much back to normal. I still have to do doctor's checkups once in a while, but I'm pretty back like normal. But I know that I'll never be like completely normal, completely like you're okay type thing. What helped me get through it? My parents, like my mom stayed with me the entire time, and like she was really supportive. So to have like a family member like that who's just willing to really like spend all day with you, you know, helping you, getting stuff that you need, like doing really some really hard like things that like you wouldn't really want to do for your kid, but you know that you need to. So like to have my mom like that as that supportive, and my dad like at home, and my brothers that they learned to be okay, and just like a family that was really supportive of me and willing to help me, that definitely helped. And then just a strong, just having like a strong heart, just never letting it get you down too much. Just remembering, even though I'm sick, I can still like live life, and just having that positive, like I will get better, and thinking positively, and just having that positive attitude definitely helps the days be better and go by quicker than just sitting around.